Do you want a premium controller without spending premium prices, you know, an arm, a leg, a left testicle, whatever? Well, we're gonna take this regular DualShock 4 and we're gonna customize it. We're also gonna add back paddles to it and make this regular old DualShock 4 a premium controller. Let go. What it is, my people, it's the kid Sincere, your resident gold chain gamer, and as you saw from the intro, we're taking a regular, plain Jane DualShock 4, as you can see. We're gonna add our own custom back paddles, and we're gonna change the button layout to make it the perfect controller for me, the GoldChainGamer. So we're changing the color scheme. We're gonna do a lot of things. We're using products that was provided to us by Extreme Rate. Shout out to Extreme Rate for contacting me and coming up with this idea of building a custom controller that's befitted to the GoldChainGamers, but also to showcase some of their products as far as the back button attachments. Then after we put this together, we're gonna put it to use and play some intensive games of Call of Duty Modern Warfare, probably some Mortal Kombat 11 and a couple of other shooting games. So let's just dive right into putting this together because this is something that I've never done before. Now let's use our newly constructed GoldChainGamer controller that was provided to us with parts from Extreme Rate against a bunch of first-person shooters and games that I feel like will really test its durability. Destiny 2, COD, Modern Warfare, NBA 2K20. Also, I'm gonna run some Last of Us 2 just to get a feel for a bunch of different games. So let's dive right in. So there you have it. After I want to say 35 hours I spent with this controller, it's actually better than I imagined. That's because I got these gold accented buttons, and yes, I did it because I'm the GoldChainGamer, to create this controller, and I thought they would be slippery, but after long playthroughs, I didn't even notice it. Now, the paddles on the back, one thing I'm a huge purveyor of, the paddles on controllers, I love them. This one I had to get adjusted to, and it took a little minute, maybe 2 to 3 hours before I got comfortable using one finger, my middle finger, to press 2 buttons on each side. I use all 4 buttons. One of them is for my sprint, the others are for reload and other things, but I try not to take my thumb off of the thumbstick, and that's the goal. And I pretty much got used to it, and they feel great, and I put them to the test. I'm telling you, them intense sessions of COD, even The Last of Us 2, which was a very, very tense game, they held up, man. The D-pad held up. I don't want to say I tried to break it, but I definitely tried to push it to its limit to see how the durability was. I mean, I'm happy that I screwed all the screws in tightly, but yeah, it pretty much held up. Now, building this controller, I ran into some issues that were self-inflicted. So what I'm gonna say is, if you're doing this, if you're gonna buy the Dawn remap kit by Extreme Rate, or even the replacement buttons, you have to open your controller to apply them. So what I would advise is take a picture of your controller as you're taking it apart as a reference, so when you put it back together, you know where to put everything, even if the buttons are a different color or you put in a remap kit. And I tell you, Extreme Rate does a great job of explaining exactly what you need to do. A lot of people gonna look at the soldering, which you don't have to do, but you're gonna look at the soldering as the most intimidating part. Mad easy for the kid, and I've never soldered a thing in my life. So that wasn't the difficult part. The difficult part was getting everything back to normal. I should have took a picture of the inside of the controller. I didn't, but I wound up figuring it out, and I had a great time actually exploring the ins and outs of a DualShock 4. I don't know why. It was weirdly fun, just, you know, trying to figure everything out. Now, all in all, it took me about 2 hours. Now, a little troubleshooting, you gotta add another hour or so on to my build, but for the most part, it should only take you 2 hours if you follow directions, and like I said, take a picture as a reference so you know where to put everything back. Now, this video is not a how to build. They, being Extreme Rate, do a way better job of explaining that, so that video is in the card somewhere above my head. You can reference that. But me, as a reference to you, I would say that it's worth it. It's worth a shot. You gotta look at it like this. These Elite controllers cost upwards to $200. You can take your already existing DualShock 4, which it does have to be a newer model. I don't know what the model numbers are. They will be in the description below, but a newer model DualShock 4, and you can, I wanna say, spend about 50 bucks between the buttons and the Dawn remap kit, which comes with a backplate for you already done up, so you don't have to do anything or drill any holes into your controller. It's already done. $35 for the remap kit, and I wanna say maximum 20 bucks for the buttons. In fact, even cheaper if they have a sale. I've seen them as low as like $3 on their website. So you're talking about $40 to $50 to turn your already existing DualShock 4 into an Elite controller. I also changed the joysticks. I got gold accented rubber joysticks, and they held up pretty good too. Like, they're not even chipping or anything yet. And I'm talking about, I was really just grinding really hard on the controller. So I would recommend it, man. If you don't want to spend the $200 on an Astro C40 or a Scuff Vantage, or even some of the third parties that sell these type of controllers, this is the way to go. It's worth a shot. It's a good, I want to say, Saturday afternoon activity. I kind of likened it to me building my PC. It felt the same. I had my desk out, my table, and I was kind of following the instructions, trying to put this together. Now, like I said, I ran into some bumps in the road, nothing major, and it was all my fault. I can't blame it on the instructions or anything. It was all on me. They do a good job in their video telling you how to put this together. Also, it comes with instructions. Follow them and you'll be fine. So, what do you think? Are you interested in your own do-it-yourself Elite DualShock 4 controller, or are you content with whatever's on the market and whatever you have in your crib? Whatever it is, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you think a friend would like this video, hit the share button. And if you like all of this, subscribe to the channel for more content. Check me out on Twitter at sincere_GCG, Instagram, Facebook, GoldChainGamers, and visit our website, www.goldchaingamers.com, to get yourself up on some of this swag. Also, check out some of our written articles and reviews. In the meantime, between time, y'all stay cool how y'all stay cool. It's a beast out here in these streets. 2020 has been harsh for all of us. I hope this video brought you some enjoyment. And do remember, it's more than a game. It's a lifestyle, y'all. I'm up out of here. Y'all take it light. Peace. Wait, you still here? Well, since you're here, subscribe to the channel or check out my last video. Either way, thanks for watching and cheers, I guess. Now, how do I take over the world? Step 1.